Self-limiting beliefs, part 4. We're looking at this idea of what if they think I'm stupid, or look stupid, or who knows, sound stupid. Something everybody has gone through. So we need to talk about it. Roll it. Welcome back to another video where we've been exploring this whole idea of giving up on yourself. The 3 questions to ask yourself before you actually give up on yourself, and how they help you get through those challenges when you need them most. I'll link a few videos specific to self-limiting beliefs up top, and of course the series below. And make sure you subscribe so you can get that daily motivational idea to get you moving in the right direction. Don't forget to share with people that you think it might help. Now, self-limiting beliefs, they're a dime a dozen in our daily movement forward in life. When we're experiencing growth, things happen each and every day, positive and negative ones. As we experience negativity or negative results from things we try, well, what do you think's gonna happen? Fear will gather up inside, and next time we have to do something, fear is gonna be there waiting. The word stupid, which I'll make 2 videos about, is a critical word we really need to look at, because we experience this from childhood right through it, I'm pretty sure, until we die. People love using the word stupid. They love using it on other people, on themselves. It's a word that's used more often than not whenever something is done that is in accordance to the norm. As such, people will call other people stupid when they do stupid things, but they'll also call them stupid when they make a mistake, when they do something that isn't up to par to what they should be doing, when they go off route on what they were trying to do and they don't achieve something. And a lot of the times that word has no merit, no place in that moment, but we still use it. Don't get me wrong, I've used it. I think everybody's used it. And I think I've used it on myself more than I use it on other people. And this is just a conditioning thing that I've had to work myself out of through conscious effort. Granted, I use it now more on a jokingly level when I actually feel like I did something stupid. I use it more in line when I do something without thinking, and I'm like, oh, that was stupid of me, I didn't think about it. And I've somehow managed to bring it down to a place where it doesn't affect me in a way where I'm stupid, or it brings forward a big fear from letting me move forward down the road. It's more of a learning moment. Hey, you should have been paying attention. As you go through situations, you will have opportunities to really define the level of stupid and how stupid is for yourself with others, and of course when you use it on yourself. Usually we define it based on the environment we're in and who we're talking to. However, when you start talking with people all around the world and you start talking with different people of different education level, well, you're gonna have a different understanding what stupid is. And this is critical to understand, because the reality is that it's just a word. It means nothing really other than how it is used at the moment in response or reaction to whatever is occurring. And I mean, I don't think it is something that we need to worry about. It's not something that we should concern ourselves with. It's not something that should affect our movement forward in life with anything we're dealing with, any challenges or anything we want to grow into. However, what do you think happens? You guessed it. We allow that to affect us massively. It's huge, especially when you say it to a kid. So first things first, don't say it to kids. And if you do because you have to, use it in a learning moment sense where you can actually have significant meaning to it, where they can learn something if you can't control yourself. But you should never use it with kids. You shouldn't use it at all. This is why we're making this video, so you can stop it. Because it's more on lines with yourself, and if you can stop using it for yourself, then you can stop using it on others. Smart, eh? So here we go. 3 questions that we ask when we're about to give up on ourselves are always relating to our emotions. And our emotions are the first things that we need to look at. What has been happening? What happened? And what can we do in order to get out of the situation we're in from that emotional sense? Really looking at what is occurring with our emotions will help us understand why that is the emotion that's coming in. What we need to remember is that there's been something significant that brought out that self-limiting belief to play. That is the simple truth. When you're worried about other people thinking you're stupid, sounding stupid, when you're feeling that, you think you're gonna look stupid, that's a self-limiting belief brought out by the ego. It's a fear thing where you need to look at the situation at face value and ask yourself what really matters. This is the logical sense of what we need to address. In your current situation of whatever you're trying to achieve, you are currently feeling like giving up. This is the failure mentality has taken over because of the self-limiting belief. If we can address the self-limiting belief, we can get back to a logic manner where we can address our shortcomings of what is occurring, fix some small little tidbits that need to be fixed so we can get moving again. Which brings me to question number 2, and on this question is, what were the expectations? Where were they? How high were they? Were they out in left field where you create an expectation that should have never been created because of the risk level? Or was it based on some expectation you saw of other people doing, but then you started doing and then you felt, wow, I can't actually do this. I don't have the skill sets. I don't have what it takes. I don't have the effort. Or maybe, well, man, maybe I underestimated this or overestimated rather. And yeah, I don't want to look stupid. Now, when I'm dealing with clients and I'm dealing with the general people on responding to emails, their general concern is, well, I've started this business, or I'm in this relationship, or I'm in my career, or hey, I'm trying to lose weight, but now I have this fear factor that if I don't achieve, then they're gonna think I'm stupid. And when we put out the scenarios of what will happen if they try different things, they ask themselves, well, what if people think I'm stupid? We come back to that barrier where we have 3 options to get them out of that hole they've dug themselves, and lo and behold, they come back to that, what if people think I'm stupid? Which means they haven't addressed the emotions from the first question. They haven't addressed what are the actual things that are occurring that you're going to be feeling like that. How are the ways we can immediately impact some change so we don't feel like that? And of course, what are the things we can do to move forward through it? This is incredibly hard to do when you have that mentality of feeling like, what if people think I'm stupid? This thought process gets stuck in your mind, and while you're there, you can't escape it until you finally say, forget it, I'm gonna just do it. It's that moment where you say, I don't care how I look at the gym, I'm gonna show up. It's that moment where you say, I don't care what people think. If I need to go get a job part-time somewhere, even though I have a business, I'm gonna go do it. Doesn't matter what people think. Doesn't matter what people think. Doesn't matter what people think. And of course, if your relationship isn't going good with your spouse, if it's not going good with the person you really want to make it, it doesn't matter what people think. Go see somebody who can help you get through whatever's happening to have a better relationship. The amount of people I talk to who don't go to counselors, their marriages are failing and they won't go talk to somebody. It blows my mind. I'm like, why? You want to make it work. Oh, but what if people find out? And I'll feel stupid. Which brings us to question number 3. Once you've analyzed what the emotions really are, you might have been able to really look at it and say, you know what, this is it's in my head, and I'm gonna calm it down. I'm gonna look at my expectations, figure out what should they be, what plan can I adjust, what little tidbits can I change. Well, now you're gonna look at it and ask yourself, all right, how do I really push forward on this? Because you wouldn't have pushed forward right away. The question is, what am I gonna do if I give up? What's gonna happen if I give up on myself in any one area of my life, in the challenges I face? Quite frankly, the alternative is a really negative And the question is your ego worth it? Because if your relationship ends, it's done. If your business fails, it's failed. If your career does not progress, it becomes stale and eventually will fail. If you do not do something about your physical health, your mental state, so that you're feeling positive, moving forward in life, feeling achievements, those emotions we get when we achieve, and of course, fulfilled, well, what's going to happen? You guessed it. Nothing. You're going to be left with nothing. And here's the eye-opener. What's going to happen? Well, you're actually going to feel stupid. You're going to feel it to the full extent when you do give up and realize what you've lost. Because the reality is that when we go through this process, we don't make efforts to change. We don't actually put the amount of effort that we do in thinking about that negative thought process of what people will think. What if I feel stupid? What if they think I am stupid because I sound stupid or I look stupid? Well, you're gonna finish off whatever you're doing. You're gonna give up without trying to your fullest, and then regret will come. Because as we've established on previous videos, regret will only come if you give up without trying everything you could try, and then moving forward to give up without establishing a clear way to quit out of what you're doing to put yourself in a better position when you start the next thing. So take some time and ask yourself, do you really feel stupid now? Is that thought gonna affect you now more than it will when you're actually going through the process of regret because you didn't go get that job that you needed to support your business, or you didn't go advance your career or apply for other jobs in your career, or you didn't go to the gym, you didn't go take care of the mental health care that we need, or you didn't go see that counselor to save that marriage, that relationship that you desperately needed to. Now, if you're looking for help on this and you're looking and you can't get through these self-limiting beliefs, hop over to mentorsapproach.com and book a coach call. 1 hour could help open up your eyes in what you're seeing, what direction you're moving, what things you can tweak, some tidbits that can help you start moving in the right direction. And a lot of times, people will go through an hour, get everything off their chest because they don't have anybody to talk to. And as they're doing that, these light bulbs pop up, and all of a sudden they finally see options that they can really zone in at, and then find opportunities to get moving in the right direction, getting rid of those self-limiting beliefs, putting them aside, and then finding that upbeat motion that will get them moving in the right direction. My name is Nikos Rentas. This is mentorsapproach.com. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and of course, leave your comment below. Leave your story. Who knows? Somebody might be reading it. It might help change a life.
Snow again.